Next on Power Lunch, we're going to meet a young entrepreneur. I told you it's going to get ugly here. We're going to meet a young entrepreneur who seems to be making a fine living creating web companies. He's had 10 since he was the age of 9. After this. Our weekly small business segment now, we meet a young man who at a very early age, 9 to be exact, with a computer and $50 in his checking account, created an internet venture that turned out to be a big success. He's gone on to start 9 other ventures. He is Cameron Johnson. He's 19 years old now, CEO of yet another venture called TrueLoot.com, and he joins us today from Washington. Cameron, good to see you. Welcome.
Good to see you, Bill. Thanks for having me.
I'm always fascinated by you people who are such, you're like a serial entrepreneur. How much of it is the fact that your own family owns a business? It may have been something that example for you. Or how do you explain the fact that you just can't stop starting your own businesses?
Well, I guess that is probably one of the reasons is my parents are involved in their own business. My father's a Ford dealer in Roanoke, Virginia, and I've grown up with him owning his own business, and I guess that's what got me started in making money when they set me up with my own checking account when I was 9 years old. And
having them foster your interests, I mean, at 9 years old, I mean, a lot of us want to start, our fantasy businesses here, but your parents actually allowed you to do that, didn't they?
They did. They let me run free, and it started off small, and then it grew from there, but it really was an exciting venture.
But it's also your intuition, your ability to spot opportunities. Talk about that part and the ability to actually monetize those opportunities.
Sure. Well, when I was 12 years old, I took my sister's Beanie Baby collection and sold it on the internet, and I saw what great profits Beanie Babies were bringing. So I then became a Beanie Baby retailer, starting a website selling Beanie Babies. And when I was 12 years old, we became the #2 Beanie Baby retailer on the internet, doing about $50,000 sales a month.
And this company you started, what was it, last year with the gift certificates that people might not want to use, huh?
Right. I have a partner, Nat Turner, from Texas, and we started a company called CertificatesSwap.com that let internet users swap gift certificates. If you get a gift that you didn't want, you could put it on the website and sell it to another user, and we sold that site in June.
One more. Tell me about TrueLoot.com.
TrueLoot is a new site which we're opening tomorrow. It lets internet users make money from the internet, earn points, earn prizes. It's a great new site. It's kind of a remake from one of my previous companies.
But when do you decide to sell? I mean, you were looking, I was reading in some of the clippings, for financing for the certificates site in January, but then you decided to sell that. I mean, how do you decide when you want to sell a venture and move on to something else?
Well, it's not an easy decision by any means, but I was actually, we were able to successfully raise $10 million in venture capital and have that offered to us. However, some of the contingencies that came with that made it not interest to me, because I was going to have to leave college and work on that exclusively for 3 years, and of course give up a majority stake in the ownership of the company, and that wasn't of interest to me or my partner, so we decided to go ahead and sell it.
Now, I'd read that you had taken a hiatus from college. Are you starting this fall?
I went to college, Virginia Tech, last fall, and I took the spring off to focus on certificate swap, and I took this fall off as well. So right now I am on hiatus.
Is there a big picture for you, or you just take it company by company as you go along?
There is a big picture. I don't think I've found that yet. It's keeping me busy company by company, and of course I'm an advisory board member for several other companies as well, and that keeps me busy.
Yes, it does. Good luck with that, Cameron. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Cameron Johnson, young entrepreneur, CEO now of TrueLoot.com, as you heard, which starts on the web tomorrow.